Hello Leo, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your March general prediction. This reading is for anyone who has a placement in the sign of Leo, such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. Also, have in mind this is a general reading. Take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. In this reading, I'm gonna check how the month of March is going to look for you. And the most important and predominant energies around you, Leo. Everything you need to know about the month of March, a month of changes. Let's see what the universe has in store for you, Leo. And we have the High Priestess as general energy for your period. You being aware, you attracting things, people, happenings towards you. First card we have is the Chariot upright. Second card, that's actually your card, Leo, the Strength upright again. And then Eight of Wands upright again. Bottom of the deck, Six of Pentacles. Leo, you together with Aquarius, Scorpio and Taurus had the experience of hard aspect with Saturn for the last 2.5 years. This has been a time for learning new things, giving up on things that are not working for you. Altogether, right here, right now, you are in a balanced situation. What does it mean? It means that due to your ability to take the right decisions, you are not in a lack of any kind, especially on the material front. You have whatever it takes to support yourself and even help people around you. This is balance, harmony, and I would add hard-earned balance and harmony around you. Please be aware that on 7th or 8th of March, Saturn is actually going to be leaving the sign of Aquarius, so it's actually going to be releasing you from the hard aspect called, in your case, opposition with Saturn, and you're going to be feeling little by little, the benefit of not having such a hard taskmaster hanging right on top of you, let's say. So, if you have people with the placements of Gemini, Sagittarius, also Virgo and Pisces, please be aware that they are entering a period like the one that you just exited. So try to help and support them. You now have the wisdom and the experience how to deal with difficult situations. And this, for some of you, has been a period in which you actually opened your senses and your understanding to everything that it's not visible and not up front of you, not tangible. You couldn't touch it. It's like you have the awareness now that there is so much more that meets the eye. And not only that, you probably learned to use your intuition if you haven't by now. And this is the energy of you being able to not only read from the unknown and the unseen, but to also utilize all the gifts, all the knowledge, and use it as a link to what you have visible and material up front of you, and all the other energies and conditions that are around you at the same time. And I look at your reading and I have 1, 2, 3 major arcana out of 5 cards on the table. This is a serious indication that the period of March is actually going to be very karmic for you. It's going to be karmic in terms of you're not going to be really the master of your decisions or your behavior. It's like things are going to be happening for you because they need to be happening like that. It's one of those periods in which you cannot do much to change the outcome of the situation. Although you are present in your reading, in the center of it actually, with the Strength card. Strength card, of course, indicates difficulties and overcoming difficulties, having your victory on top of whatever might be, hard for you right here, right now. But then, of course, you have the power of the Leo heart that can always get you the victory. Following your heart, being true to your heart, is the recipe for you, Leo, to deal with any hard situation. And I believe that you're going to be getting on top of any situation, although it's not going to be exactly as your will is commanding or as you desire, but still you're going to be making progress. You're going to be making progress on top of difficulties and things that you cannot change. Because on one side you have the Chariot. The Chariot is the energy of Cancer and is the energy of home. Maybe some of you Leos are actually going to dedicate this period to take care of the closest ones of your home, family, and let's say the house, the place of living, where you are located, where you are situated, let's say. And then some of you are actually going to be making some serious moving forward in terms of conversations, meetings, short travels. It's like you want to make some progress, especially into the work area, and it's going to be happening for you because you have the strength, because it's not only the strength, but it's like you being in touch with your heart center, you communicating through your heart is going to be the link. And with the high awareness that is available for you, it's like you know in your heart what it needs to be done, where you want to go. Then you use your extra senses developed in this heart period that you're just exiting around 8th of March to really attract people, situations, conditions, developments that you are needing right here and right now. Let me check what this 8 of Wands is representing for you. Why is the 8 of Wands in the Leo reading for the month of March? What do we need to know about it? And then we have, okay, as I said, in the month of March, there are still difficulties around you. One of these difficulties might be you not getting a result or the results that you were expecting, the fruits of your labor, let's say. And then let's clarify these difficulties presented by the Strength card. Why is the Strength card in the center of the Leo's reading for the month of March? To gain back practical control over your work, over your business, and over your resources, over your money-making mechanisms. Well, it's another Pentacle card, and right here, right now, you appeared like you are in a balanced situation. Let's see if really it's like that. Why is the 6 of Pentacles in the Leo reading for the month of March? Are they really balanced? Or they really need to work on this? Actually, this balance that you have right here and right now, although it's Pentacles, it's actually talking about your emotional situation in which you are completely balanced in your emotions and you are actually taking appropriate care of your broken heart, whatever is still of need of healing. It's disappointments, betrayal, all these things. You are balancing your heart chakra, as I said. It's like really working on what was keeping you down. And I'm gonna clarify also the chariot for Leo, and it's okay. It's a flipper, the tower. Well, in the month of March, Leo, I believe there is going to be a shift of priorities. In terms of you are going to be starting the month with one mindset that it's oriented to certain goal, and then all of a sudden the situation is going to be changing for you. And what a change is coming. First, Saturn is leaving the sign of Aquarius, releasing you from the opposition that it was forming with your sign for the last 2.5, 3 years. And then Pluto, probably the strongest astral body in our solar system, is changing signs, and it's actually entering the sign of Aquarius, which for you, Leo, in the next 22 years, it's actually going to make an opposition to any point or planet that you have in the sign of Leo, which means if we take under consideration the main rule when it comes to Pluto, whatever Pluto interferes with, it's never the same again. It means that you are entering a period of near 21, 22 years around, in which you're going to be transforming completely. But let's get back to planet Earth right here, right now. In the month of March, your original plan, mindset, goal is going to be transforming for the better. There is going to be some illusion or tower of misunderstanding or false beliefs that is going to be crumbling down for you, actually for your progress, because this is going to be changing the intentions that you were having at the beginning of the month, and you're going to be probably shifting to a brand new priority. Leo, let me check now all of the cards that you have for your March reading. Show me everything else that Leo needs to know in the month of March 2023. What other changes are coming for Leo? What else is that Leo needs to be aware of in the month of March? So, High Priestess, clarified by the Devil in reverse. The Chariot is clarified by the Justice. And then the Strength card, Page of Swords, all in upright position. And then Eight of Wands is clarified by Ace of Wands. Yeah, a passionate new beginning. And then the final outcome for you in the month of March, Leo, is the Temperance card. You being in alignment with a bigger frame around you. It's like this is what the whole month of March is going to be all about for you. And it's gonna be a very interesting month on few levels. First, I believe that you now have the awareness, Leo, after this almost 3 years with the influence of Saturn, and you now understand the illusions that you were having before, the addictions or the false sense of control that you think you are possessing before entering this period. Now the case is a little bit different. You have the awareness of what needs to go and how you overcome. Actually, it might be addictions, it might be, illusions to do with your true potential and ability. It's like, if I can summarize for you just by the overall energy for the month of March, you probably managed to overcome by being aware, recognizing, and pointing your attentions to everything that was an addiction, manipulation, or some kind of a false control that you were having on your life, on every area in your life. Actually, it's like you're actually moving out of this situation, moving out of this illusion of control, and probably, not probably, but most certainly, this is helping you to recognize where you stand right here and right now. But you are now in alignment with your heart, with your emotional needs, what you appreciate, and most likely, starting from the month of March, you're going to be adjusting a new belief system to your present one. You're going to be updating what you believe in, and actually you're going to be, in a way, evolving in the understanding about the world around you. Let's put it this way. This is the card of Sagittarius, and this talks about the bigger picture. And I believe that in the month of March, due to your higher understanding and ability to really see through what is not up front of your eyes, but it's still very important and in the picture, you're going to be actually putting yourself on a completely new perspective to your life, to the happenings in your life, in any area of your life. It's like you gained a new wisdom, a new understanding of self and your abilities in these hard periods that you were actually exiting in the month of March. And no matter what changes are happening to your plans from the beginning of the month, let's say at the beginning of March, that are going to be changed unexpectedly for you, it's actually an opportunity. It's an opportunity to gain back control and to put the effort this time into something that you want to see as a result, because the justice is indicating that you're going to be having justice to your actions. Whatever you want to see as a result, if you are making the effort, it's actually going to be very, very fruitful. It's going to be delivering the results that you are expecting, Leo. And this on top of sudden change of plans. Just look at that. It's 3 major arcana for your intentions and for your plans. It's like you're going to be really determined to succeed, to make progress, and to move forward. But there is new developments, new information, and new potential, new vision coming your way. It's to do with these difficulties that you are overcoming. And for some of you, it's going to be a positive development in their professional life, in their professional sector. It's like you are going to be overcoming with your strength difficulties in your business, in your career, and then new development is coming to show you the potential, to show you new unexplored areas of development. And no matter the changes and no matter the disappointments of you not getting what you were expecting, it's not going to be stopping you, because you're gonna be very proactive, very communicative with success, especially when it comes to a new creative project, a new passionate beginning that you're gonna be having most likely towards the end of the month. There is something that is gonna get you really, really excited, Leo. It's going to be like, this is going to be the result of your effort in the month of March. I'm going to clarify now what this might be. But before that, I just wanted to mention, Leo, your, let's say, sister sign, Sagittarius, and its avatar, Jupiter, actually, it's giving you some good opportunities. Jupiter is now in the sign of Aries, and this is in your 9th house. And I'm saying this because you have the Sagittarius card here as a final outcome for your reading in the month of March. Maybe you need to think about abroad, foreign places, starting a new creative project outside of your home place, somewhere far away, or importing some new idea, new business model, new, let's say, product, if you like, from abroad to your homeland. It's like your 9th house is activated in a very, very strong way up till the middle of the month of May, which can give you a support to your belief system, to your knowledge, to your understanding of where you belong in the world, or literally if you are proactive towards such a business project or new development, something as a creative, passionate new beginning that you want to have for yourself, maybe you need to focus on faraway places, faraway partners, faraway models of doing business and all of that, because it's like your biggest growth up till the middle of May is actually going to be in your 9th house. And this is everything to do with faraway places, faraway cultures, faraway understanding about how things needs to be done, even if you like. So this is something that is very helpful for you to know. And I'm gonna clarify for you, what is this new information, new vision, new ideas coming in the month of March to the awareness of Leo. And we have a flipper, and it's, wow, it's a emotional offer coming your way, opportunity to be emotionally aligned with your professional situation, opportunity that has at the beginning might look a little bit innocent and a little bit young and not so serious, but it carries a potential. Wow, you have 2 pages in the center of your reading. Let's see what this new passionate project it's all about for you, Leo, in the month of March. What is this new passionate beginning that you are actually opening and making a reality for yourself in the month of March? What is it to do with? Well, another card for aligning with your emotional eternal world. This is the Queen of Cups, and we already had a flipper with the Page of Cups. It means that for whatever reason, the difficulties that you might be experiencing in the month of March might be due to the fact that you didn't really consider your emotional balance and happiness into it. Not that you probably didn't consider, you probably didn't have an opportunity to be adding your emotional happiness in the mix. But now this is going to be possible with this new project. It's like you need to listen to your heart, and you need to be aware of your emotional needs, and you need to balance the situation in this new chapter, Leo. That's what I get from these clarifiers, because double the heart, double the emotions. Queen of Cups, it's this is the, let's say, the nurturing queen, and I believe that your heart needs to be nurtured in a way that to help you really attract the desired outcome. I want to clarify also the final card for Leo in the month of March, the Temperance card. What does this new system of beliefs, this new understanding of where Leo belongs in the world is going to lead to? Show me what is the next for Leo after getting to the Temperance energy. And we have, okay, well, this is the Leo that I recognize the most. This is the Knight of Wands. It's like once you recognize the new situation that you are in, adjust your belief systems to the new and better improved you actually going to be unstoppable. And if you really manage to integrate your heart, nurture your heart, and always consider your heart happiness, your heart balance, recognize the emotional side of things, and integrate it into your new belief system for the period up to come, you're going to be unstoppable, fearless, and an achiever of your own. It's like you're gonna be really the fiery energy that you represent at its best, Leo. I believe that this month, actually for you, is going to be like the month in which you recognize what you've been going through and how it did actually improve your situation for the better. There are still difficulties around you, but there is progress and a lot of new information, new inspiration, and a passionate new beginning. So watch out, Leo. New things are coming your way, and you're not afraid anymore, or you're not in any kind of illusion about how great and how strong of a person you've become. That's all I have for you, Leo. Let me know if this reading was helpful for you, and if you are not signed to my page, please do so. Thank you for your time, Leo.